Totally, yes. Okay, good.
Hey, hi, my name's Jolly. You see me videotaping there. So I want to ask, how many people here were born before 1970? See? Oh, good, one at the back. So you don't remember the time before, before the tech you know now, like in the 70s? And 70s was a revolution in tech when the Japanese gave everybody dual cassette recorders, and it was the first time when people could ever copy music. And at the same time, printing got cheap, and suddenly it was the first time you could actually go and take something to a printer and get it printed and make a flyer for your show. And so that was when things started to happen, and what happened was punk rock. And I happened to be right there, just doing that at the time. And so what I did was I started printing, and I made badges, and badges kind of took off with punk rock. And I printed flyers for shows, and then I got a dual cassette duplicator that was high speed so that people could do their demos. And this thing got pretty big in England. If I total up the number of badges I made 40 million badges. And I did all the bands that you heard about. I printed about several hundred fanzines. If you look at ID magazine, that was one of the first fanzines that I printed as a fashion fanzine. So this is something that was entirely forgotten about until there was a Facebook group that started collecting my stuff. And so then they got into it, and I've been saying, yeah, I did that. So what's come from that is someone found a big stash of them, that my stock boy stole one of everything and bought it. And here's the announcement. NYU Fails Library is going to do an exhibition of this stuff starting on December 15th for a month, which will be all of the stuff that I printed during punk rock. And so I'd like to invite everybody to come see it.
Jolie is punk to the core. He was selling these badges on the street in London. Anyone else who would like to? Do you have an announcement?